What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be changing the bed on this Ford F250. Alright guys, so how we got this truck was our buddy was going to scrap it because this box is trash and these bed bolts aren't doing anything. The fender's basically missing on this side and there's holes all over it on the inside too. Over here, over there, down here. This fender's not so bad, but there's holes down here. But we got a new box for that for today. We got a good deal at the auction. This bed has no rust on it at all, as you guys can see. But these fenders are also starting to rust. It's missing a chunk there. And it's the same thing on the other side. It's starting to rust and it's missing a chunk. So, I'm going to get started with taking off the box. I don't think it should be too hard, but let's get started. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is take off these two 8mm bolts to remove the brake lights. Next up, you just gotta pull. One, two. I'm just gonna take the light bulbs off by twisting them like this. There we go. And I'm just gonna set to the side. Alright, next up, these bed bolts. These back ones here don't look too bad, so I'm going to try and take them out. I don't really think it's going to work, but I'm going to try anyway. I'm going to try and screw them here. I got my impact over here, and I'm just going to go for it and see if it works, which I doubt it. Alright, so it's hot. Alright, so as I thought, that did not work. They didn't even budge a little bit. So we're gonna have to cut these off. Alright, well, since they didn't loosen like I thought, we're gonna have to cut the heads off these bolts. So that way we can push them through and the bed will lift off. So I'm gonna get started with that. Done. Guys, so the box is off the truck. I didn't film it because the machine battery is dead, and so I couldn't take it off myself, but I got somebody to help me, but they didn't want to be on camera, so I couldn't record it. But it was pretty easy. All we had to do was lift up the one side and it just flipped right off. That's why it's upside down. So yeah, basically everything was rotted on the bottom, which is why we changed it. This is where the front bolts were that I didn't have to cut because it just came right through the floor there. Same thing on this side. One other thing I forgot to say was the fuel nozzles there. You just had to take out those 3 bolts, which was also pretty easy. And yeah, that's basically it. So now that the box is off, we just gotta clean the truck, and I'll show you guys that now. Alright guys, I'm back now, and this is what the truck's looking like without the bed. I'm gonna wash it, but first I just wanted to show you guys. So since I cut the heads off the bolts, there's these pins here that have to come off to take it off. But it should be pretty easy. Like this one, you see how it's broken here and it just comes out. The heads get a little bit bigger, so I'll have to chop those off. And once they come off, they should all fall through. Up here in the front where I didn't cut them, as you can see, part of the bed is still on it, so I'll have to cut them, which I didn't want to do, but I'm gonna have to cut them there on each side. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna pressure wash this and clean it all off because there's lots of dirt everywhere, like in here and over there. Alright guys, so it's in the morning, and here it is after I washed it. It still has a lot of stuff on it, but it's much better now. When we're taking off the cab, it scratched it a little bit. It's just scratches with no dents, so we're going to sand all this and paint it. Like I said, these bolts got to get cut off before a new bed gets on. But we're going to paint this bed first because it'll be easier to paint off, especially with this part. So yeah, once that box is all painted up, we can put it on, and yeah. Alright guys, so we got this primed up here, and now I'm going to cut off these bed bolts because I want to do it before the paint gets on there. So yeah, I should have to cut off these pins, and I might use snips in the grinder, I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to do that, and hopefully they fall through. And yeah, let's get started. guys, so I got all the bed bolts cut off. Now the truck's just gotta get painted back here, and we got this part of the box painted. So once that's painted, the box will be able to go on, and yeah, that's what's next. Alright guys, so the truck's all painted up now on the back here. It turned out alright. The bed bolts are all cut, and so now it's time to put this bed on. I'm going to be using this engine jack to do it. So basically I got these 4 straps in each corner, and I'm going to hook it onto there. I lift it up and back the truck up under it, and yeah. GoPro, stop recording. Alright, so the truck bed dropped in, and now it's in place, but we don't have the bolts to bolt it down yet, so I'm just going to unhook it, and it'll be good for now. And unhook that one. It'll look good once it gets all painted up to the same color. The bumper's gotta get put on, and same with the tailgate. That's all gonna get painted as well. But for now, it's looking good. Alright guys, thanks for watching today's video. If you liked the video, just please leave a like. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.